Hey, let's go ahead and get started with a reading. Spirit, please show me what is the most important messages the collective needs to hear. How is the collective showing up with the Two of Wands? Okay, you are showing up as the Two of Wands, needing to make a decision. Where do you want to go? You got the world in the palm of your hands. What's crossing the collective? What's crossing the collective? We've got three cards. We have the Lovers, the Three of Cups in the reverse, and the Page of Pentacles. All right, what is keeping you grounded? The Fool, taking a leap of faith. In the recent past, we have the Chariot. What's on your mind is the Temperance. In the near future, okay, we have the Ten of Swords and the Five of Pentacles that just showed up in the reverse. All right, how are people seeing you? Ooh, they're seeing you as the Star. All right, seeing you as a star. All right, what's coming up in your environment? Ace of Swords, some type of clarity. All right, hopes and fears, King of Cups, and the possible outcome, King of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck, ooh, Tower. All right, guys. Tower is sudden, unexpected changes or epiphanies, those aha moments, or something coming in very quickly to make a change. I feel with the Tower, it's almost like, things are happening very quickly. I'm getting sudden and abrupt changes for you. The universe is kind of wiping out what no longer serves you because you weren't capable of doing it yourself. When I see the Tower, I see these two people who are falling out of the tower as you either make the decision or the decision is made for you. And when it comes to the lightning striking that tower, if you stay in the tower, you've sealed your fate. If you're willing to jump, you'll at least have a chance. There could be a trampoline down there. There could be a body of water that you're jumping into. But if you stay in the tower, you're going to go down with the tower. So it's like, I feel like that's why there's a decision that needs to be made. And I feel like you need to stay balanced. I feel like you're trying to be patient about what decision that you're making before you take some type of a leap of faith. Okay. But I feel like you're going to have to make this very quickly. Okay. It's going to be a quick decision. What's crossing you is the Lovers, the Three of Cups, and the Page of Pentacles. It's like the Lovers is about a head and a heart decision, and the Two of Wands is also about a decision. So a decision definitely needs to be made. And I feel like you're trying to be balanced while making this decision when it comes to a new path opening up for you. I do see in the recent past where you've been traveling, okay? I'm definitely getting like some type of a gypsy spirit here. Maybe trying to get away from, there could be three people involved or multiple people involved because we have the three here, 1, 2, 3. We have the three here, 1, 2, 3, and the Page of Pentacles, okay? So there could be a lot of people that are involved in this situation. Maybe for some of you, you're trying to decide, do I want to go towards these people who are more angelic, more along your same path? Or do I want to, I feel like for a lot of you, you're trying to come out of relationships where there's a lot of gossip. Okay. This has been a theme going on now for quite some time, ever since we had Jupiter go into Gemini. And then we had all that Geminian energy where it was a lot of gossip, a lot of lies, a lot of bullshit, being spread. And why I say that is because in this near future, you're walking away from the Five of Pentacles and the Ten of Swords. It's like feeling left out in the cold and feeling stabbed in the back. Okay. But I feel like the swords are now falling out and you are no longer in that place of lack. Okay. So what I'm getting here is like showing more gratitude because I do feel like you are very successful in whatever endeavors it is. And I do feel like for a lot of you, this is about a journey. Maybe something came in very suddenly and abruptly and it rocked your world. And it made you really think about, okay, where am I giving away all of my energy? And I feel like for a lot of you, balance is very important when making these decisions. And I do feel with having these two angels here in your reading that you are being blessed and watched over by your guardian angels, your ancestors, spirit. How people are seeing you is somebody who is, you could be a healer, you could be healing, somebody who is a star. You know, maybe you're a star in what you do. Um, you could be seen for the work that you're doing, okay? You know, that inner work that you've been doing, healing, because temperance and the star is all about healing. You could, like I said earlier, you could be some type of a healer. Does not mean you're just a psychic or an astrologer or a Reiki practitioner. You could be a nurse, you could be a doctor, you could be, you know, a dentist even. You know what I mean? Like, but I feel like for a lot of you, in your hopes and fears, I want to jump over what's coming. It's almost like you're trying to master your emotions. You could have been way too overly emotional and not able to make a decision because of the emotion that surrounds the situation. Okay. Maybe you've lost, you know, love for a certain situation, and that's why you have these opportunities to move forward. I feel it's crossing you is this Page of Pentacles. It's like, you know, new opportunities to do new things that are, you know, they're small, you know, they're small. They're like baby steps. I'm almost getting like baby steps. In your near future, I feel like with the Ace of Swords here, you're finding some type of clarity. Okay. There's some type of communication that's coming in that is helping you on your journey. You could be receiving some type of a message from this King of Cups. For some of you, you could even be moved towards love. Maybe that's why you had to walk away from a certain, you know, situation, is because it's aligning you in love. It's aligning you towards healing opportunities along your path. You're going to have to walk away from something in order to walk towards this new opportunity. But I feel like stability is what I feel like that's what everybody is yearning for right now, is stable opportunities. It's like, you know, it's one thing to love something, but it's another thing to, is there stability in it? It's like a relationship, right? You can love somebody, but are they offering you stability? Are they offering you commitment? Are they offering up, you know, do they even have the emotional um, wherewithal to even be able to maintain a relationship with you? Maybe for some of you, you're hoping for this King of Cups, but Spirit's like, yeah, but we have this King of Pentacles here, right? The King of Pentacles is somebody who is going to want, you know, they're going to want a return on their investment. They're not going to, you know, involve themselves in a situation unless they know that it's going to last long term. You know, that's Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus energy. And Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, it's like when they go into a relationship, they're not going to invest in somebody who is just, you know, it's an emotional connection, especially if the person is emotionally withdrawn, not emotionally available. So you're going to have to decide, and you may end up having to cut someone off. And maybe that's what it is you're gaining the clarity of like, you know what, this just isn't going to go very far. So people see you like you're healing this situation by healing yourself and being willing to take that leap of faith and moving into the unknown and going off on a journey. I see somebody here is packing light. They've got their backpack and they realize, you know, maybe for some of you, you have a little dog that you're taking with you. But I'm getting a lot of vulnerability as well. Co-creation with spirit. You know, not all towers are bad. You know, after the tower, there is healing. There's hope. It's like, okay, you know, I allowed the chips to fall where they may. Now, what comes next. And it's like, after you get out of this, feeling left out in the cold, feeling like there was no help, feeling like you were all alone in your situation, feeling like you were stabbed in the back. And this was definitely a painful situation that you walked away from. For some of you, it was a relationship. It could have been romantic, it could have been family, friendship groups, it could have been community. But where you're headed is towards something a lot more stable. It's like the universe knows what you want, but it also knows what you need and what you're destined for. And I feel like the stars are finally aligning for you. A lot of major arcana here. We have the Tower, we have the Chariot, we have the Lovers, we have Temperance, and the Fool, and the Star. So a lot of major arcana here, which major arcanas are the ones who hold the most weight. Everything else is, excuse me, pip cards. They're just like your average everyday life. And I don't feel like, we're in an average everyday society anymore. It's like we have to learn to lean on the universe, and whatever is falling out of our lives, we kind of have to let it at this point and have faith that everything is working out. And I feel like sometimes we allow the universe to take away what no longer serves us. And it's because we didn't have the strength to do it. And now that you don't even have cobwebs to clean up anymore because the tower has fallen, it's like now it's time to rebuild. Now you're like, oh shit, okay, that's why that had to happen. And it's like, you ever go through a really crappy relationship and then you finally meet somebody and you're like, where have you been my entire life? Well, that person was in a crappy relationship, not willing to get themselves out of it. And so that's why the Lovers is here, head and heart decision. The Lovers used to be known as the choice, right? It was like the choice between two different people. One person here was, sorry, I have to cover this up for YouTube or I'll get shadow banned. But it was a choice between, do I go with this one or do I go with this one? This one is, yeah, she's pretty on the outside, but is she really giving me what I need? And then there's this other one who's much more angelic, loving, caring. Most of the time we go towards the temptation until that falls apart. And then, we end up losing everything. And then we realize, oh shit, I made the wrong decision. So I am getting like you needing to make a different decision and recognizing your role in all of this. And at any point in time, you can always make a different decision. And I do feel with the King of Pentacles, you are building towards much more stability in your life, more love in your life. And I feel like you're getting the clarity that you don't have to settle for less than what you deserve. Yeah, really good reading here today, you guys. New opportunities coming in. Don't allow these opportunities to pass you by. I love you guys all so much. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. If you are interested in a personal reading, all my information's in the description box down below. Don't forget to hit me up over on Facebook and Instagram and Threads under the Footsteps to Peace and Peace Unhinged Tarot. Thank you guys all so much, and we will chat again soon. Take care. Love you.